Hey, what's up, everybody? Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Well, welcome to the update for Monday's card, November 10th, 2025. Comp play in tonight's Monday Night Football in just one moment. You see it there, folks, at the bottom of your screen. Another nice weekend was had. We really do appreciate those of you who've jumped on board. 13-4 all sports since Friday, up over $3,500. We crushed it in football again this week. We kicked things off with a Thursday night winner. We went 3-1 on Saturday. We swept Sunday for a very healthy 6-1 football card. And you can see the football runs now, 37-17 going back to mid-September of this year, September 13th to be exact. And going back to mid-September of last year, now 107-66 and up over $12,600. And we'll look to continue the winning ways this week. I'll tell you a little bit more as we get closer to Thursday, what's going on with this week's football package. But we've been also winning in college basketball. We swept Friday through Sunday. We had a 6-star on Saturday with Boise State in baskets. NBA 6-1 the last 7 after we cashed with the Celtics on Sunday. And we swept the top plays in football. We had the 7-star with Texas Tech. Saturday came back with the Baltimore Ravens 6-star on Sunday. So let's stay hot. Let's keep it going. All my plays can be found on my homepage over at DocSports.com. Let's get to Monday Night Football with the Eagles and the Packers doing battle. I'm looking at a prop here, Devonta Smith's receiving yardage. The over-under is 54.5 yards, and I like him to go over this total, and right now it's in that $1.12 to $1.15 range, wherever you happen to shop, and it's about 2:30 a.m. Eastern time on Monday morning. Not going to break any news here when I tell you that Eagles wide receiver Devonta Smith is going to draw a lot of Javon Bullard on Monday night. That's an advantage for Philly and for Smith. He's averaging over 73 receiving yards on the season, and he's been getting a whole lot of attention from Jalen Hurts of late, last few games. 35 targets, 27 receptions, 108 receiving yards per game. Now, of course, there was a game in that mix where A.J. Brown was out, so he got targeted even more. In fact, Philly was off last week, and A.J. Brown missed the final game before the bye. But even when Brown was healthy, Smith was getting his looks, 26 targets in the final 3 games that both Brown and Smith were on the field together. So I don't think his targets are going to drop or his receptions. This matchup, the smaller prop, due in part to the return of A.J. Brown and facing a Packers defense that stuffs the run. I think for those reasons, and the reason I like this over is just what I said. The Packers are going to load against the run, and you're going to be able to see Jalen Hurts find guys like A.J. Brown, and in this case, Devonta Smith, just like he's been doing all season long. So, again, the comp prop, Devonta Smith over 54.5 receiving yards in Monday Night Football. And again, if you want to check out all my plays on Monday, we're red hot. We hope to stay so, knock on wood. Go over to my homepage at the DocSports.com website, and you'll be able to see everything I got going Monday and daily throughout, of course, the week. Also, be sure to check out the Scott and Scott show that we recorded late Sunday night, taking a look at the early first moves for next week's football. Couple of best bets on there also. Scott Spreitzer here, DocSports.com. Let's put him in the win column, everybody.